have a problem with how the 7 deadly sins are portrayed in media. Granted, I don't mean all of them, but there's a few things that stick out like a sore thumb whenever the 7 deadly sins are personified physically as characters. The two main ones I take issue with are gluttony and lust. Gluttony I don't usually have too much of a problem with, except for the whole being fat is evil thing. But why are they always fat? Wouldn't it make more sense for gluttony, a being representing bottomless hunger, to be portrayed as emaciated and starving? The closest example of this I can think of is the Wendigo. No, not the deer skull-headed thing, I mean the real one from actual Native American mythology. According to the actual mythology, the Wendigo is a gaunt, pale, zombie-like figure that grows in size whenever it eats a person, preventing it from ever feeling full as the energy is used to make it bigger. That makes a lot of sense for gluttony in my opinion, as would associating it with fire, since fire consumes everything in its path. That is small potatoes, however, compared to my issues with lust. Why, oh why, is lust always some super hot buxom lady? Well, Brian, it's because being a hot lady tempts people to be lustful. Then why isn't gluttony made out of delicious food, or wrath always look like your most hated enemy? All of the other sins are portrayed as feeling their sin, but lust is the odd one out with tempting people to do that sin? That doesn't make any sense. I think it'd be interesting if lust was portrayed as some disgusting, uncontrollable horn dog. Some wrinkly old man that goes feral at the slightest showing of skin. Now this isn't to say I hate every piece of media that portrays them in these stereotypical ways. Fullmetal Alchemist is probably my favorite manga of all time, and it absolutely leans into these stereotypes. It's just that this is something that irks me a bit whenever I see it being implemented without any deeper thought. And don't even think about mentioning the 7 Deadly Sins anime or manga. The only interesting character in that story is Escanor. Everything else, including the takes on the sins, just kinda sucks.